We left the port 30 minutes ago, Ken Mijungu. We are at the lighthouse of Mombasa, the hub of business in terms of rail transport. This is the Mombasa West Station, and we're here with the gentleman who is in charge of all things standard gauge railway. How are you today? How has the day been? And let's first things first, how will the people of this country benefit from the standard gauge railway?
Well, thank you, Lyra. The day has been fabulous. Coming to see for ourselves the reality of the standard gauge railway. A lot of Kenyans have not seen what we have on the side of Mombasa. But these are major investments. You've seen, for example, the machining yard next to the port of Mombasa. And now you've seen the first station, passenger station, the Mombasa West Station. Passengers will be coming here, going to Nairobi, and alighting here when coming from Nairobi. And it will mean a lot for Kenyans because, number one, the cost of travel will really go down. The speed of travel will really go up. And so it will be a very big benefit to Kenyans. Even our safety on the roads, because we have had a lot of issues with accidents on the way to Nairobi. You have seen the damage to our roads, especially when it's raining. And so with the completion of this railway, which is ahead, 18 months ahead of schedule, this will be a major milestone in our history as a country.
In terms of the capacity and the magnitude of this project, in terms of numbers, how much will Kenya have used by the end of this particular project, considering the fact that your cabinet secretary of the National Treasury has been quoted as saying that a half a trillion shillings will be used in this project. Do you feel that it is too much a budget for Kenyans to be able to counter?
It is critically important for Kenyans to note one thing. This is a productive asset. Productive meaning it will be adding value to our GDP. It could have been a problem if we had spent so much money and it was a luxury project. So what will happen is with this investment, our gross domestic product will go up, and therefore in terms of repayment of the loan, it will become a lot easier because we have more revenues, more incomes, Kenyans will have better benefits, and therefore the issue about debt will not arise. Let me tell you, Kenya's debt is about 50% of GDP. The countries in Europe, the most developed countries in Europe, they actually have up to 200% of GDP. The difference being they invest in productive assets. It's like for you, if you are investing in, say, a house which is going to give you income, it doesn't touch on your salary because this is the extra income which you use to pay your loan. And therefore, the issue about your debt levels does not come in. And so this is a benefit to Kenyans, and I can tell you, it will multiply many times the amount you are spending.
Thank you very much. We've been talking to Cabinet Secretary of Transport, James Macharia, here on his inaugural tour. We know that in a few months, President Uhuru Kenyatta, his boss, will be here to take that inaugural ride from Mombasa to Nairobi. This is where he will be boarding that particular train. The Cabinet Secretary saying that once that ceremonial trip has gone through, then Kenyans will be able to access this particular rides as soon as 2nd of June 2017. Back